They were rattled, though. This is very
Absolutely.
abnormal. Like she said, she's been working there for years. This has never happened. And you got to think the time of year. This couldn't come at a worse time. You've got crowds of people there finishing up their shopping. It had to have been terrifying. If those shots were fired, like Kendra said, in the food court, you have to think of all the people around.
That's a centralized location.
Absolutely.
In that mall.
Okay, so avoid Penn Square Mall right now. I think that is the message. You're not going to be able to get in there. Police probably want you to stay away. And we're going to keep monitoring information as police give us more details. But we can confirm some sort of shooting went down inside that mall this afternoon.
Yeah.
We continue to follow breaking news happening right now inside Penn Square Mall in Oklahoma City. That's where Oklahoma City police are working a shooting call.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have multiple crews there at the scene. Erica Stanish gathering the latest details for us. Erica, tell us what you're seeing from outside. Yeah,
Right.
Maria, it's good to hear finally someone from inside telling us how many shots. It sounded like one loud bang and then 3 consecutive shots.
Yeah.
And then, of course, everybody's running. And that can be one of the most dangerous things that can happen in a crowd.
Absolutely. A lot of people can get hurt like that. We want to continue our team coverage now. It looks like they're looking for somebody.
And that would make sense, as we've learned that these stores that are on lockdown, they're waiting as police systematically go by each one to clear it. If they are looking for a suspect, they're going to be looking inside each of those 130 plus stores. They've got a lot of ground to cover inside Penn Square.
Yeah, it is really interesting to me. And
we're hoping to get an update from Erica. She's been able to touch base with both shoppers and employees as they're leaving the mall. It sounds like they're doing this in waves. Perhaps as police get to each wing of the mall, they're able to assess the situation and let some people go, because it has not been, a mass exodus all at once. That's not what we're seeing.
Still looking for that suspect.
Yeah, and the suspect that we can only assume is armed. So that calls into question the safety of all the employees and some of the shoppers that are still under lockdown inside those stores at this hour. It could be a lot of time before they're able to come out, because as you heard the police spokesman there just saying that they are not going to open up that mall until they're confident it's clear. All right, Will, and the last time we heard from police, they were talking about, one victim, that the gunman and that person likely were having an argument of some sort. And Erica, what's troubling to me is they think that perhaps that gunman could still be armed and inside the mall. Is that still the case? Okay, you were talking about how full and packed the mall was when this happened just before 4 o'clock today. And there you have it, the thunder even at the mall today. That is how popular Penn Square is at this time of year. And so that adds to the chaos that we've been hearing about as those gunshots were fired, about 3 or 4 of those gunshots fired near the food court near Foot Locker today, injuring one that we know of right now. So this call for information comes as they continue sweeping the mall, clearing it section by section, store by store, as not only they're just clearing it for safety, but they're also trying to keep an eye out for this potential suspect who's still out there. We don't have a description.
Notice.
Just terrifying moments for shoppers doing their Christmas shopping, some of them with small children. We've heard about strollers being abandoned, people dropping their bags, dropping their purses, and just getting out of there. Even some of the store employees that we've been able to speak with on the phone, you could just hear how scary this was for them.
Yeah.
It took us about an hour and 45 minutes to get any kind of description of a suspect. So you're seeing this for the first time along with us, and you see the advice there to continue avoiding the area. They have not been able to identify that suspect. He could still be in the mall. No word on that. Perhaps he got out. We're just not sure. And now we're seeing kind of the repercussions of all of this affecting traffic. We know that the off-ramp of I-44 heading onto a Northwest Expressway is now closed, and we're getting an update. Let's listen in. So certainly some brand new information there just from police, as we now have answered the question what to do if you left your items there. Mall's going to open up tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. They're going to tag and store those items securely so you can come pick them up. Now, you cannot come back to the mall tonight unless it is to get your vehicle that is on mall property. That is the only reason that you should be returning to that scene this evening.